Hi everyone and welcome to the Free Range Diva. If you're new here, my name is Cheryl and I put up videos every Tuesday, and my subject matter is usually health and beauty and living toxin free. So today I have some cream multi-sticks to show you. These are the latest release from Hand Cosmetics, and I received these a couple of weeks ago, so I've had a little bit of a chance to try them out, but here's what they look like when they come. And so I'm just gonna put them, I thought I'd let you see them in action and see the colors, and then I'll talk about my experience of using these. So let's get started. So I've started putting my makeup on, and so far I have just done, I put some color on my eyebrows, and then this is the regular foundation stick from Well People, and I'm using that as a concealer today because I'm not going to be wearing a full face of makeup. So far I've just done a little bit of correcting and concealing around the eyes. I'm going to add a little bit more of this just in the mouth area. And then I'm going to put my brush down, and I'm not going to use, I'm just going to go in with my fingers from there on. I'm just trying to even things out a little bit without having to put on, like a full face. And then I'll just use, this is a damp sponge. I'm just going to use this to make sure everything is blended really well and really help it to adhere to the skin, because I don't want to put on powder either. The reason I'm not doing a full face of makeup, if you cannot tell, is I have had the flu. And although I'm feeling better, I'm still blowing my nose a lot and coughing. And so I just would rather not deal with foundation. And honestly, when summer rolls around, this is a really good way to not have to worry about humidity, especially if you're, just running around doing errands. No need to put on a full face. Just touch up the areas that need touching up. Maybe add a little setting powder if you need that. Okay, maybe add a little setting powder and then, go on about your day. So that's where we are now. I just got the basic face on. Adjust the mirror a little bit. And I want to finish my brows, and so I wanted to show you this brow pencil. This is from Kaylee Beach Babe Natural Brows. This is the brunette shade. And this touts itself as being skincare as well as makeup, because I think the first ingredient is castor oil, and then it has a lot of other healthful, like beneficial oils in it, like watermelon, hibiscus, papaya, mango, jasmine, pineapple oil. So it's supposed to help the brows thicken up in addition to giving them, color. This is a little bit warm. It's a very, here, let me show you on my arm, or on my, yeah, we'll show you right there. So you can see this brunette shade is a very warm shade. So it's closer of a match to my hair, but it's not a close match to my natural brows, which before they were, riddled with gray, they were much cooler. So I'm just going to use this to warm my brows up a little bit. And then I'll blend it in. So I tried to keep that just small strokes, because I don't want to use, there we go. And then I'm just going to use this brush to blend this in with my hairs. So that it doesn't stand out too much. If you're looking a wee bit pale this spring and summer, and frankly, we're still kind of waiting for spring and summer to get here. It was pretty cold this morning, although the sun finally did come out. I'm going to use, this is from K. Voss. This is their bronzing potion. There's what it looks like in the tube, comes in a tube. I'm just going to apply this around the periphery of my face. Here it is. Here, it's not a very deep or dark, bronze shade. So I'm just going to rub this on a little bit. And it does give you a little bit of a sheen, which can be nice. This should help give my face a little bit of health. Since I feel like I'm still looking a little bit peaked. You can also, let's add a little bit of that under the chin too, because that's always helpful. Sculpt in the chin a little bit. So yeah, I am kind of using this as a contour, but hopefully it'll add a little color too. All right, forgive me for the coughing and whatever. I don't mean to, I'm trying not to. Okay, so the two colors that I have from Han are the Rose Dust and Toasted Nutmeg. So here's the size of the tube, and it's a very generous size of product. All the way up, so you can see that's a lot of product. And the two shades side by side, we have Toasted Nutmeg here and Rose Dust there. So you can see them in the tube. And let's give you a little swatch here. So yeah, the Toasted Nutmeg is the first one, and then next to it is the Rose Dust. And to describe these shades, the Toasted Nutmeg is a very warm, reddish brick. And to my eye, the Rose Dust is a much more of a pink, but it's also a slightly warmer pink. The Toasted Nutmeg shows up really nicely on me, so first I'm going to use this as eyeshadow, because this works really nicely. See that? I mean, it really shows up. And it's a really pretty color with my eye color. I tried this the other day, and I put it on in the morning, took it off at night. It did not budge all day. So this is really just a quick kind of facial refresh by giving a little, giving your eyes a little bit of color. As you can see, this blends really easily. I'm just going to check it up close. Oh yeah. And that took all of a few seconds, less than 10 seconds to get that on. And I'll put a smidge more on this side. Then we're going to move this onto the cheeks, and you can just pat it right onto the cheek. And then use your fingers to just rub that in. Now the other day, a little bit of this goes a long way. The other day, again, I think I overdid it, but it didn't fade, it didn't move. The pigment, sometimes with cream blushes on my skin, the pigment can absorb a little bit, but it kind of absorbs when the cream, like the components of the cream, like the oils and things like that, absorb. But this did not. It stayed. So there you can see it. The Rose Dust doesn't really show up very well on me, but this does. So again, if you have a fairer complexion than I do, then the Rose Dust would definitely be your game. And if you want to look like you just are a bronze goddess, then go with this more bricky, bronzy shade. So as you can see, that blended beautifully. I mean, and again, less than a minute. And then I'm going to take the Rose Dust. Right now I have a little bit of lip balm on, so let's remove that. And of course you could use the toasted nutmeg as a lip balm, but I think I want to go with rose dust. Just so you can see it. And there you can see it's a pink. You know what? When I said it was warm, I completely take that back. Looking at this close up, this is really, really cool. This is very cool toned. So there you have a good look at what that looks like on the lips. And I think I'm going to calm this down with a little bit of, mix in a little bit of this one with it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's a lot. That's nicer. So you can, you know, mix these shades. And as long as we're here and talking about the MultiSticks, let me just also swatch for you. This is a sample of Rose Berry. So this is definitely a deeper pink, warmer pink. And I'll just swatch this right next to the others so you can see what this looks like too. Okay. So that's the roseberry on the end. So let's talk a little bit about Han and the formula of these MultiSticks. Many years ago, a friend described blush as instant health. And it's one of those things that even when I wasn't into makeup at all, I always had a little bit of blush. And I always used this product from Revlon that was like a gel stain. And it was great because you just patted it on. It looked exactly the way that I look when I blush normally. And that was it. And I was done. And these products from Han give me that same sort of feeling of very, easy to use. Get it on. You look a little bit better, a little bit more healthy, a little bit more alive. And you can get on with your day without spending a whole lot of time in the mirror. The formula of these blushes is very creamy. It's not greasy. It would be good for oily skins especially, although even drier skin types like me can benefit from the little bit of extra hydration that it gives you. It lasts all day, as I mentioned before. Very easy to use, as I demonstrated. And that goes a long way because if I'm just, like if you're going to be outside all day long, or if you're going to the grocery store and the bank and the post office and, on and on and on, and you don't necessarily want to walk in, feeling like you need to apply a full face of makeup, you can do something like a nice cream blush, tie the look together by putting the same thing on your eyes, throw on a lipstick, some mascara, which is what I have on, I added some mascara, and you're done. So again, these blend really fast. They blend like a dream. They last all day long, and their ingredients are skincare. Let me give you, where did I put it? Oh, here we go. Let me give you an idea of some of the ingredients in here. There is, first ingredient is shea butter. So if you have any kind of issues with that, be aware. The first ingredient is shea, followed by argan oil, followed by acai, coconut oil. There's vitamin C in here, vitamin E, grapefruit seed extract. Smells like vanilla. Smells really, really good, but not obnoxious. And of course, it doesn't, I can smell it a little bit on my lips, but it doesn't bother me at all. It's very nice. So I will give you pricing information and where you can find these products below. I want to thank Han for providing me with these to show you today. And is that it? Do I have nothing else to say? Wait a minute. Han Skincare is all natural. They make beautiful products. I have their eyeshadow. I have their Oh, should I? No. I was gonna throw on a little highlighter, but no. Yeah, I have their highlighter, and they are a makeup line that if you have not tried yet, I can highly recommend that you give them a try. They're usually found at, your more natural makeup type stores. I know My Credo has one. I'm sure that if you just hunt around, or actually they probably have a store locator on their website. You can obviously also shop straight off their website, and I will put all that information below. They are very affordably priced as well. So let me know if you have tried anything from Han and what you thought. I want to say to everyone who watched my video last week and enjoyed it and was as excited as I was about the project that I was working on with for starting a cooking program at the University of Arizona, that the event at which the video was shown was a smashing success. They said that the booth that they set up, they gave out all of the brochures that they had. Almost 200, between 150 and 200 people signed up to participate, and the university is very, very enthusiastic. Okay, everybody, I guess that does wrap it up for today. If you like this video and like this look, then please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you did that, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video. And, I guess that's going to do it. So until I see you again in my next video, everyone have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye, everybody.